Hello, hello, hello. This is Wall Crawl doing our All Achievements Hollow Knight Guide. And if you've gotten through the Pantheon of the Sage, we've gotten to this happy little guy at the end of it, but you didn't quite beat him. Have no fear. He has now appeared in the Hall of Gods, so you can come here and you can practice. And let me show you my particular strategy. It's not the only one. I've seen other people do different things. But this is how I manage Sly, and I stick with nail arts like I do on so far Shio and Oro and Mado. Oh my goodness. I'll cut that. Okay, so we don't want to fight Oro and Mado. Bad. So this is my strategy with Sly. Sly has he's very quick, and he has a very wide range, and he even has a few attacks that can hit you for 2. But he does have a fair amount of things that he'll do, but they are very predictable. Once you get to, he telegraphs them pretty stinking well. So once you get used to them, he's not that bad. I'm holding down my great slashes all the time. Now, if one of his attacks that's probably the most prevalent, he slaps down his sword like forward once, then twice as he keeps moving toward you, and then he spirals up in a diagonal. And if you can just stay out of his range and walk to the side as he slaps, and then dash back as he spirals up in the air, he'll come down and you can just slap him once, and then just keep going. I usually dash away immediately as he moves toward me because he's very, very aggressive. Now, if he jumps in the air and comes down, he's going to try to come straight down and slap you with a sword or nail. If you can jump to the side and come back down and hit him. You don't want to run too far away because otherwise he'll break off his attack and get into a new attack, which will screw you up. So if you don't get too far away, he'll do his slap on one side, slap on the other side, opening himself up after that for the hit. He also will sometimes jump back to the opposite side, and you know he's going to be dash slashing. So what you need to do is just jump up and dash across, and he'll pass harmlessly underneath you. Sometimes he great slashes you, and you just need to be ready to, as soon as you land a hit on Sly, to dash away from him, to get out of the reach if he decides to do that. He will also do the cyclone thing, where he kind of flies around the room. What I do is I go and climb up the wall and kind of give it just a second so he'll kind of run out of steam. Then I jump and try to dash all the way past him so I'm on the other side as he breaks off. Sometimes I try to hit him if it's easy. Most of the time I just try to avoid that. The other thing he does is he has this second stage where he just goes totally crazy and he flies around the room and makes these little spirals. If you go to divide the playing field into fourths, and you'll want to stand at just the edge fourth, or it's going to be hard to explain it without standing there and doing it, which I will in a minute. But excuse me, those are the best places to stand so you can see him coming at you to where he can do his little spiral attack. What you want to do is dash. He comes and commits to the spiral attack. You dash right out of the way of it. He spins, you step in and hit him with your great slash. All right, so I think I've talked all the way through it. Now let's try to see it in action, though. Great slashes, all kinds of nail arts. That's what we got. Mostly great slashes for Sly. So he's going to start with his slappy slap. So, well, no, he didn't. He didn't. So you don't want to get too far away on that attack. Slap, slap, diagonal, pop. And then I dashed away, so I avoided that. Don't get too far away, or dash underneath, slap. Okay, he's coming across. Don't get too far away, slap. Slap. And dash over and hit him. Okay, now he's doing his spiral. I just jump and I didn't do it good at all. So, and slap. He's coming across. Dash back. Here you go. Don't get too far away. Okay. jump over here and across. Hit him. Coming across. Alright, Sly. We're going to stagger him soon. See how I dashed right away, and so I was safe. I'm going to go ahead and heal twice. You can get another good hit on him with a Great Slash right away, and a lot of times it's enough to get him into his next phase. Dash under. Pow. Now here's like the 1/4 that I was saying. And the other one's that purple shrine thing. But this allows you to see where he's coming from the best without trapping you in the corner. If he runs you into the other side, you want to just run to that other 4th that you fight from. So you just step away, and you have to step in just a little bit to finish him off. You can get soul from him for like a future attack if they were in like the Pantheon of Halonest or something. But do try to give him a bow. You know, he deserves your respect. Anyway, what's good about that particular strategy is even if you take this all the way up to all 4 bindings at the same time, you won't be relying on magic or anything like that. You will always have your Great Slashes available, and they will be the strongest way to hit him. So that's what I do with that. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions or anything about Nailsage Sly or Nailsage Sly. And yeah, hopefully this works for you if you're having trouble with Sly, and hopefully you can just sweep him right under the rug. All right. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, give me a like, give me a subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. Bye.